If you missed out on this show, then you missed out on the best comedy series of the last decade. But it's not too late. While they are not making any more new episodes, all 4 seasons are currently streaming on HBO Max, and it is the greatest show in comedy in the last decade, hands down. Of course, I'm talking about The Righteous Gemstones. Created by Danny McBride, this show stars John Goodman, Adam Devine, Danny McBride himself, and Edie Patterson, and it is hilarious. It's about this evangelical gemstone family. The 3 kids here are trying to get the attention of their father, who is a super pastor in Eli Gemstone. This is Jesse Gemstone. He is the oldest son, and he feels like he's the rightful heir to the Gemstone dynasty. However, in season 1, Jesse has a secret that he has to cover up when he's being blackmailed. Then you have Judy Gemstone, who is the badass middle child, who is kind of a spoiled brat, but honestly kind of a sweetheart too. As the show goes on, she gets a lot more sweeter, and you notice it. There are some times in the show where you're like, I kind of hate her, and then sometimes in the show where you kind of feel bad for her. But she is fucking hilarious. We also have Kelvin Gemstone, who is the youngest and the youth leader in the beginning of the show. He feels like he is better suited to be the new pastor, take over, blah, 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 whatever you want to call it, after their father steps down. And this is his best friend and right-hand man, Keith, who's not really in the family yet. There's a little bit of a spoiler that I'm not going to give away, but Keith and Kelvin are best friends, and they are inseparable. There are so many other very funny characters and very funny people in the family, outside of the family, who we're not going to go into. I will give a shout out to Uncle Baby Billy right down here. There will be a payday. Yes, hallelujah, there will be a payday. But the show is great all around. Like I said, everybody is very good. Everybody is very strong. All the characters play well together. It is hilarious. It is about this family. They are a super family, but they're full of brats, and they have some secrets. They are funny. They're lovable, even though you probably would hate them in real life. I grew up in a church, so there are a lot of things that I find funny. I think if you grew up in a church, you'll have a better understanding of some of the jokes, but you don't have to have a church background to get all of the jokes. And honestly, I think a lot of people say that it makes fun of church, makes fun of religion, but I don't think it makes fun of religion as much as it makes fun of hypocrites, especially those in the mega churches and the big churches, the production churches. Now, this show did just end, but it is not too late. Like I said, all episodes are streaming on Max. It's a perfect binge watch. You can jump in, you can start today, and you'll be done within a month, because that's how good it is. You just want to keep watching. It's full of laugh, full of drama. The storyline is really good throughout. I cannot recommend this highly enough. Like I said, it is the best comedy of the last decade.